Hello, my name is Claude, and today I'm going to present my research proposal. So I'm about to finish my course called Capstone 1 Skills of Research Skills. So the final deliverable of this course is research proposal. And as you can see on my screen, my topic is called the assessment of project planning practices and their influence on the construction project timeline. That's my research topic, and I choose to work on the case study of NPD, a construction company based in Rwanda. So at the end of this research, I will assess the project planning practices and I will have to show their influence on construction project timelines. And as I said, my focus is on the NPD limited. So going back forward to another slide. So basically, what is the background of this study? So actually, construction projects are very important because they help in national development. That's where they build infrastructures and they drives economic transformation. So even if these industries are rising and developing, it faces many challenges like delays and cost overrun. That's why I choose to work on this research. So actually, I found in different books and different literatures saying that poor planning are the major causes of that poor performance of that project. So basically, I found on the audit general said that about 40% of public construction don't complete on time. So this shows that there is a serious issue. That's why I can recommend at the end of the research to the construction project. Moving to problem statement in deep. As I said, the Rwanda's industry is expanding, but many projects face delay and cost increase. So, over 40% of public infrastructure projects are late. This leads to inefficient and lost public funds for the government one and for the people, the individual projects. Despite the investment and the capacity, many projects at NPD where I choose the market study face delays. So the poor planning, unrealistic budget, and the weak coordination are the major causes of that delay. So what I can say in short, weak project planning is the major contributor. Projects often lack feasibility study and risk management, which are the part of planning practices. Moving forward hypothesis and my objective. So I have two hypotheses. The first one is called null hypothesis or H0. I said that there is no relationship between project planning practice and project timeline completion. And my H1 is saying that there is a significant relationship between project planning practices and project completion on time or project timelines. So the general objective, as I said from the beginning, is to assess the planning practices and their influence on construction project timeline, especially on NPD Limited. Moving forward to specific objective and questions I will ask in order to go deeper in my study. So the specific objective one is to examine budget, schedule and risk assessment influence on project timeline. The second is to analyze the key planning challenges causing delays of construction projects. And the third one is to recommend practical improvement for timely completion on my case study of NPD. So in order to go deeper into my study, I will ask different questions, but the main question is to know the planning practices affect how the planning practice affect the timeline at NPD Limited. What challenge contribute project delay at NPD and other construction projects in Rwanda? and what improvement can be made to ensure timely completion of project. That's the main question I ask in my survey and interview. Moving forward to significance of this study. So this study is addressing the real world impact. So addressing this critical challenge in Rwanda construction will provide insight for better project performance. And also academic contribution. It will help future project managers, uh, also add knowledge to project management, focusing on private sectors like the NPD and other private construction companies in Rwanda. So basically on national development, as many Rwandan is moving forward to Vision 2050. So based on the plan and how Rwanda will be looking in the upcoming 30 years, so I think and I believe this study will help in that achievement of that national strategy. So moving forward to literature review and some of conceptual framework. So many scholars have written about project planning practice and project timeline. So many of them say that successful construction management depend on practice. So that's main many people said. And they said also early stakeholder participation can boost project success, and that is normal, it's reality. Uh, Also, many teachers say that lack of scope and milestone-based planning can cause delay in projects, and it is due to resource and availability, poor resource management. So oh, what I can say on my conceptual framework, even if it's not a figure here, but I can summarize them. I have all the independent variables, budgeting, schedule, and this. That's my main focus. And dependent variable is construction project timelines. This means early completion or delay. That's the two possibility that is possible in these variables. And there are also intervening variables, so like communication capacity. So moving forward, the expected outcome of this study is that they will identify planning practices that most affect timeline. It's also provide actionable recommendation for NPD after the completion of this study or research. So research methodologies, I can say the research will use a descriptive case study with quantitative approach. Also, I will examine planning practices and the impact on timelines. So basically my population and sample, I will use the employees of NP that are directly involved in projects like the project managers, site managers, like the procurement staff, and also other employees. So I choose to take a sample of 100 per three employees because I found that on the information I get from LinkedIn is that the NPD employs at least 51 up to 200 employees. That's why I chose some sampling, random sampling by department, like as I said, project managers, procurement staff, managers, so, and data other like stuffs. So tools, questionnaire, interview, document review, that's what I will use. And after data findings, I will use a descriptive and visual like SPCS to analyze the data, as well as purity testing and expert review. So lastly, the limitation is like limited access to some of internal company documents, and also the be possible responded bias. So ethically consideration, I inform consent obtained from all participants, and also voluntary participation. Respondents will could withdraw anytime they want. And approval sought from Kepler will also be considered as the consideration in order to have the that like ethically conducting the research. So thank you for attention. That's what was my like the study. So I thank you for help moving forward to my presentation and my research. Thank you.